Terraria just released its final 1.4.5 final update after 3 years of development, and it did not disappoint. So here are some of the major changes and minor changes they've added. On the World Gen screen, there's a new icon and played icon. We've got new backgrounds for almost every biome. New NPC icons akin to Stardew Valley, as well as a housing option that actually explains the player requirements for NPC housing. A little bit better for newer players that don't know anything about building houses. They also added 2 new reworked dungeon designs, which are phenomenal looking. Both have Skeletron's head and are much more spacious for both boss fights. Also changed the quick stack to nearby chest function, adding a similar chest option where items of similar types are put into the same chest. Pretty cool. They added an entirely new crafting UI, which is essentially the same as the Magic Storage mod, including different categories you can click on, a search bar, and they also incorporated better crafting from chests. So this is amazing, actually. Crafted items now have a glow according to their value. NPC happiness is now displayed with a face and a percentage. Pretty nice. 9 new whips have been added, some are crafted, some are dropped. You can also no longer whip stack, so rest in peace. Crashing items has a new sound effect. If you shimmer the Zenith, you get the secret new True Copper Short Sword, which is essentially just a reskin, but it's cool. You can now get your very own Aether Pylon. If you have a town set up in the Aether, buy a Pylon, and proceed to throw it into the Shimmer, you'll get your own Aether Pylon, which functions exactly as it sounds. You can teleport to and from the Shimmer now, which is honestly really convenient. Speaking of Shimmer, you can Shimmer Fertilizer to get infused fertilizer, which is the same thing, just far more effective. As you can see, here are 2 trees. On the right is regular fertilizer. On the left is infused fertilizer. Way taller. Sick. We also have a new banner menu, as I covered in the shore, which allows you to carry your banners without having your inventory get absolutely molested by them, because damn, this was annoying. Set bonuses are now displayed in green when achieved, in gray, and tell you them without having the entire set, so you can know what it is beforehand. The housing prerequisite now tells you what your light source, table, chair, and door is, making it way easier to actually build a functioning house, that is. Now place weapons in armor racks. Doesn't really show it though. Glorify Armor has now gotten a summon variant with its own set bonus. We've now gotten 2 new monoliths purchasable from the Cyborg, one of which is a TV, CRTV, gives us a cool little staticky sort of effect. Second one is a retro one, which has a little bit more of a display. Custom seeds have gotten a reworked menu with the ability to combine seeds, as you can see, pretty cool, as well as a new skyblock seed. Defense has been reworked to be more explanatory, with if you hover over the buff, it tells you how much damage is reduced per hit and how it's affected by the game's difficulty. There is supposed to be a new shield icon, but it's bugged in this clip. They've added so many paintings in this update for you builders out there that love them, and some of them are even secret, so yeah. Conveyor belts can now be placed vertically, and also drag items along them vertically. They added this new beautiful gleam effect to the sun, as well as a bunch of new background effects, including the Aurora Borealis and snow biome. Backtracking to the conveyor belt thing, now chests, when powered, actually function as hoppers, like for Minecraft. They just suck in nearby items, so this could mean a lot for future mob farms and automatic storage systems, so that's honestly huge. Fishing has gotten a massive rework with a better visual display for when you're actually going to catch a fish. Building with platforms and smart cursor is far less of a pain in the ass now, with this new arrow indicating where you're actually going to place the platform. Thank you, Relogic, this is the best addition. The summon buff now tells you how many of the summon you have. Summoning weapons have their own unique prefixes, with the best one being Fabled, which actually gives armor pen, and knockback, and tag damage. Holy shit, this is huge. Prefixes now have colors associated with them, with the best one being a cool rainbow glow, which is, I don't know, I guess it's aesthetic, right? Got a whole bunch more achievements in this update, I think 17 or 15, so that's pretty sweet. Things that used to stop at 1 stack now stop at regular stack size. Reforging now has an auto gimme mechanic where you can't really scroll past the best reforge unless you absolutely try. So this makes life a lot easier with reforging. Now, this video could be an hour and a half long of me covering every single individual minute addition in the update, but those are the major changes and some minor ones. If you're curious, go read the patch logs, right? I mean, there'll be plenty of other videos that I'll post regarding this update, and I'm sure there'll be plenty others on the internet. So, yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe. See ya.